Hello friends, welcome to Dezinlife. Today we will discuss about how to deal with fear in life. We will also discuss about what is difference between the fear and danger. We will discuss about which are the different kind of fear in life and what is the way out, what is the solution. See, we have different kind of fear in our life. Some people have fear how to manage personal life and professional life both after getting the job. Some people have fear how I will manage my wife and mother both after marriage. Some people have fear how I will manage new job, and someone have fear how I will manage the traveling alone or how I will manage staying alone. So different kind of fears are there. When you reach out to the people give the different suggestions or different things or different way to cope up with the fear, and sometimes these ways itself are more fearful or rather they increase the fear. And in our life many times we face the big losses also due to fear only. So fear is not something we should ignore. When you look at the difference between fear and the danger, fear is something artificial which actually does not existing but our feeling is there. And danger is something which is genuinely exist. So when you think about difference between fear and danger, fear is artificial and danger is genuine. There is only difference between the two. So let's decode the fear today. So first of all, it's very normal to have fear in the life. Everyone have fear. I also have something fear. You also have something fear. Each of us, we have some or other fear in the life. So there is nothing abnormal. It's absolutely normal to have fear in the life. The fear are primarily we divide into four ways. There are four kind of fear in the life. I'll just briefly explain you. One is the fear of the dreaming. There are some people who do not have the courage of the dreaming or the planning. They're not able to dream. They're not able to plan. They're not able to think about. If someone asks them to think about their promotion or someone asks them to think about planning big, they're not able to think even. That's because of fear. So that is the fear of dreaming. The second kind of fear is, we say, the fear of the failure. There are some people, they're very afraid of failing. And because they're afraid of failing, they simply don't initiate. They're capable of doing some task and they deserve also that. But because they fear the failure, they don't initiate the task per se. That is a fear of the failure. The third is something fear of committing, lack of commitment. Or can say fear of disappointment also you can say. People think, what if it does not work out? What if I could not deliver? Means they feel like if I commit something, if I'm not able to deliver, if I could not do, so what? So people feel I'm somewhere bigger than the Salman Khan. My commitment should not go wrong. So that is something fear of committing. And fourth is, friend, fear of success or fear of the failure. It looks awkward. How can there be fear of the failure, fear of success or fear of completion? But yes, that's also very important. Some people, they feel like if I succeed, how I will face the new environment or how I will face the success. Somebody sitting in the interview, he feel if today I succeed successfully in interview, how I'll do in the new job or how I will go work in the new company. Or somebody is doing some task. That task while doing, he is thinking, if I succeed, how I will face the situation after the task. So, post success or post completion, when you have the new environment around you, how you will face the new environment, that is the basically reason of the failure. I tell you interesting thing here. Our cricketers in the decade of say 70s or sometime in early 80s, many of them were not good in the speaking English and more so in the Pakistani cricketer. So when they used to visit the England, they always have fear, if I score well, so later on journalists will come to me for interview and he will ask only English. So people fear and they push each other to go to press conference or they try to avoid journalists. I'm talking the 70s and 80s. Now situation is something different. They are more comfortable speaking English. So that situation is not there. So fear of failure or fear of success is there. Now how to deal with this? First of all, if you pay more attention to fear, the fear grows. So more you think, more you have fear. I tell you how the life work. See, there are three things. One is we think something, then we feel, and then action, or say act. These things are together. Normally our understanding like this: first we will think in our mind, then we will feel from our heart, and then we will act. But actually all the three things goes together. There is no necessity that you start with the thinking only. There is three way of doing. Either this can be first, this can be second, or this can be third, which is our normal understanding is. But there can be another way where this can be first, this can be second, and this can be third. And there can be third way of doing things also, where this can be first, and this can be second, and this can be third. Which means out of these three, we have definitely better control over our action. So we should choose this third cycle. If you want to take control of your life, or want to take charge of your life, start with the action. Whatever you act, accordingly your thinking will become, and accordingly start feeling. So the best way to dealing with the fear is, whatever you have the fear in the life, start acting. Once you start acting, you automatically start thinking that way, and you start feeling also, your fear will go away. Remember, as I mentioned in the beginning, the fear is always artificial. So if you want to really act against the fear, or if you want to be successful in the life, go with the third cycle, that is action, thinking, and then feeling. Friends, if you want to understand more, know about how to deal with the fear in the life, please do reach out to us through our website or through our mobile number given in the end of our video. I hope this must be useful to you. Thank you very much for watching us today. Thank you very much, friend.